Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking once again. I am back from lunch and starting up the stream once again for another 2 hours of Divinity Original Sin 2. Now then, I wandered around a little bit during the break and I noticed this pile of corpses. Oh, we should go say hello.
The spirit of a man in priestly robes drifts from corpse to corpse, head bowed. He murmurs blessings over each of them.
Merciful Seven, smile upon your fallen servants. Brother Ashwell, Brother Triskel, Sister Revria, usher them forth to the Hall of Echoes.
He notices your presence.
Sorcerer, this island is nothing but death. You should leave.
Well, what happened here?
The spirit utters a sigh. Even after having parted from his body, he retains a heavy heart.
This island was once a place of learning, of healing. Corrupt things have long stalked the fringes of our world. Demons. We sought to help those who fell prey to the foul beasts. One of our number, a doctor, brought an invalid before us. An elven maiden who had become infested with some presence. It was powerful. Too powerful. So we see, but the doctor who found her was determined to make a name for himself. He attempted a cleansing ritual, but he only served to strengthen the demon's grasp over the elf. The demon possessed him. Soon the whole island was overrun with monstrosities and bathed in blood. Our blood. It's a corrupt place now. No good thing has cause to be here.
Well. How did you recognize me as a sorcerer? Though I'm sure I could guess.
I am well versed in such things. I, my brothers and sisters, studied the wondrous, the arcane, the malignant. Easier to fight evil forces when you understand them. I, my brothers and sisters, studied the wondrous. Our world abounds with demons and dark forces. Those who prey on the weak. They are a curse. But we were a scourge upon them.
He casts another rueful look over the mounds of dead.
No more.
Alright, talk about the archives.
The archives? Parchment, books, writings about evil things. And the hymn book that guards them. None of it helped us in the end. It lies to the east, beneath the earth, if it hasn't already been destroyed.
Yep, we know, but that's okay. Ask about the statues.
The statues guard the vaults where we kept those who were beyond help. No ritual could cleanse them of the dark forces that infested them, so we sealed them away. We did not use such cruelty lightly. There was no other choice. The statues guard the path. They will grant passage to those who sing from the hymn book, from the archives.
A spectral mass lies before you. Not one or two beings, but parts of several. Slaughtered together, then left to rot without care or ritual. Disparate glimpses of pain and horror drift past you like a fever dream. A limb is rent from its socket, accompanied by a hollow, ghostly scream. A robed woman crawls away desperately, her face a mask of terror. A sage old dwarf holds his own innards in his hands with bloody bemusement.
Rest your spirit.
Nice place.
A ghostly aura rises from the butchered corpses, half-formed impressions of panic, fear, and pain. No single voice rises from the cacophony, perhaps thankfully.
Brother Amant, bless your spirit.
Tangled amongst the mounds of corpses are glimpses of fractured spectral forms, pleading eyes, grasping hands, wailing mouths. A chorus of cries and moans coalesce into a single mournful voice.
You live. We hear your heartbeat. We feel your breath. Come closer.
I'm sure this will end well. Let's advance.
Why have you come here? This island is nothing but pain and blood.
We're on a great journey to defeat evil.
We cannot help you with such things. We are beyond it. But you have questions. We can feel them. Ask.
Who are you?
We were scholars, priests and priestesses. We sought to study the evils of the world so that we could defeat them. Instead, we were consumed.
What happened to this place?
A dark force erupted from within an innocent, whom we had tried to help. It made this island its own, and killed all that it found.
Well, maybe we can help you.
We only pain.
Tell me about the archive.
The archive. It was where all our records were stored. Details of patients who were treated, as well as notes on the demons and evils that we encountered. The archive bears knowledge of dark powers. Few of us were ever allowed to enter that place.
Lovely.
Mighty sun, smile upon the fall.
This barrel. It's just a giant barrel. Holy crow moly. 1670 vitality. Wow. Okay. So this is the last statue we have, I think. Yep. Go.
They didn't die quietly.
Alright, Sabine.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame.
Use the hymnal.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a winged from stone to... The priest has scried the demon's lies.
Here he is. Brother Morgan.
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child?
Ask about the child. She's in need of a cure.
Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon.
Nobody sent us. Do you know if you're aware that you're dead?
The spirit falters, momentarily lost for words. Finally, he musters a nod.
I was hungry and thirsty for days. Then I rested. When I woke up next to my corpse, I thought I was delirious. I hoped I was delirious. But eventually, I realized what had happened.
Hey, we'll try and help you with this girl.
Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do?
You have unique powers that can cure the girl.
You claim such power, but still need my help to pass through a door. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
Okay.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
I didn't need this lever shaft. Okay. Well, let's save it first, just in case.
The undead cat arches its back and hisses aggressively at your presence.
Hey, you mean?
The undead cat arches...
Do we kill buttons or do we free her? Let's try it.
The undead cat ar...
Don't get it. Sorry, kitty. Hear what that was about.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. The girl's eyes don't even flicker as you lean in close.
Stick the girl's hand in our own.
Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly.
Softly tell her that everything's alright. There's nothing to be afraid of.
The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Let's teleport her to the Lady Vengeance. Whoop. We discovered the location of the ark. Well, yeah, we know. Found and cleared all 4 vaults in Blood Moon Island.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge
What?
your presence. She remains locked away somewhere deep within her own mind.
She's away. Whoops, that was awkward. How could I see her on the Lady Vengeance?
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you. Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
We'll try. No guarantees, bucko. Okay. Well, that does that then. Now it's time to kill the Advocate.
Are you incapable of understanding coherent language? Do not come near the tree again.
Fine. Talk first.
Dear me, have you lost your path? Simply choose a direction and ambulate until you strike the shore.
You have a lot of stuff on you.
Once there, well, perhaps you should keep walking on that course. Hold your breath, and surely you will overcome the death fog's miasma.
Pickpocket. Oh, it's a bloody thing on the ground. Not a barrel, it's a bloody pustule. Ha! Wow. What do we got here? Dang it. Money. Oh. You disappeared. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Supposed to talk to
Dear
him?
me, have you lost your... Once there...
Guess not. Okie dokie.
me. One.
Talk to the tree.
Godwoken. This tree is beyond sacred and is not for your mortal hands. I am doing what I can to heal it. You would be wise to do what you can and leave.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, Godwoken, I was so looking forward to you making some monumentally stupid choice. You did not disappoint.
And he poofed. Okay, what do we got here? A doggo. Try this. Can I hit him now? Nope, not really. Ugh. 3 meters isn't that much. Headed. Alright. No, I don't want to. Where can I go? As far as we can with 0 AP. I think we want to go over here. Okay. Now we're going to rupture tendons, so he damages himself when he moves. And that'll take off to 1 people. Try to sleep. Oop. And that'll do it. Oh, he just disappeared too. They ate something to make themselves disappear. Okay, I don't know where they are, but let's see if we can find out. Oh, really? Eat porridge. Okay. Alright. Hey, he's back. I mean, that's not so bad. Alright. Get as much AP as we possibly can. We're gonna... and we're gonna pin him to the ground, and then we're going to... That'll be it.
I sense something nearby.
I'm sure you do. He's going to sneak up on you. No, no, no. Ouch. He's frozen. Okay, I guess we're just gonna shatter him. Oh no, you don't. You're not getting away.
Glory is mine.
Let's make sure we get him. Boom. Ooh, I'm surprised. Wow. The Beal can go so far, it's impressive. Oh, Sabille. Too bad you only have 1 AP left. But that's just how it is. Boom. Got him. Alrighty. Got a frying pan. A lot of stuff. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Okay. What did we get? F. 77 to 94 plus 3 intelligence. Nope. The wands are better. They give her more initiative. Is there stuff we sold to him? The wand gets plus 3 initiative, plus 2. Cool. Yes. Better than that one for sure. Extract. Sure. Go ahead and do that. Well, there we go. We did it. We need to go back to Jahan, but first we need to talk to this giant tree thing.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infests all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio mirdus ects, it quot potest etze.
Greet the spirit by name. Elianessa, you know her story. She is safe with you.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clarity.
Friend, kin, if you speak my name, you know my torture. Please, Don't judge me too harshly for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free, my soul cleansed.
Kneel before the spirit of Elianessa. Great has been her anguish.
And great it will continue to be, as long as I remain the demon's slave. Yet you awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance, my name, and I'm grateful for that. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Remember this lesson when you leave Blood Moon Island. The demon blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, and you expose it. You weaken it. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come closer. I'll say the demon's name only once.
Move closer. You are ready to hear the demon slaver's name.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adramalik.
Adramalik. You know what? I'll rewrite that. Eek. All right, tell her about the Archivist's journal, and ask how she became possessed.
Naivety. Stupidity. Call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me.
Yeah, silly you.
I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my head. The craving for living flesh. Urges. Good gods, the urges to kill. To hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought. And at some point, I was just gone. Deadened. But not dead. And then, awake. On an isle I'd never been. Encircled by faces I'd never seen. Watched by a man I'd never known. They called him Doctor. He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one,
It is safe to share her story.
They fell. I watched my own hands slaughter them. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing. The doctor. That was my last living memory. The demon may be gone, but its disease still infects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. I've suffered. The Isle has suffered, but you can end it.
It was good. We need to find Deva. We need to go to Jahan's at Driftwood Field. Where we should go. Driftwood Fields. Here we are. The wrong way. Which is usually how it happens.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
Alright, well, Jahan, good news. The Advocate is dead. We killed him ourselves.
He smiles brightly and pulls you in for a short, if warm, embrace.
You've done me proud, Godwoken. Prouder than you could ever realize. I know how twisted the paths can get. How much more alluring the sunny glade than the rock-strewn hollows. But you know it's the darkest roads that lead to light. It will be my honor to teach you. The nature of my lesson, though, might be somewhat different from what you expect. I can deepen your bond with the Source, but you must realize that this bond comes at a cost. All life, after all, sustains itself by consumption. Like the grass feeds the herd, and the herd feeds the hunter, so you must feed, for instance, on bees.
He waves a hand to the cage in demonstration.
You draw power from demons?
The very same. For the sum of source that flows through their festering flesh is more than enough to expand the sum that is yours. Through demise, a chance of divinity. Are you ready?
Okay. Even though I don't think it'll do anything.
Then let us begin.
Jahan's incantations befog your mind. All of you is thumping blood, pumping, pumping, pumping. Then, all you hear, then all that is screaming. From the cage to you, their blood in your ears, screaming. Silence.
That is all. Their suns have set to serve a greater dawn. The world awaits your true awakening. You are very powerful already. A master of the Source. But I did not let this burst of power go to waste. It lies condensed on parchment for you to read and learn.
He hands you a book, hot to the touch. A sparkle with source.
It was inspiring.
My pleasure. And now that the lesson has ended, there is one more matter I would like to discuss. Offer you a chance to deepen our alliance. You see, the demon that you killed, the Advocate, he had a master. You might say the Advocate compared to his master, like the pussycat compares to the tiger. It is the tiger I am truly hunting. The self-same tiger, I suspect, that has been haunting Losa. Now don't you worry. I have no intention of sending you after this archdemon. There are few enough Godwoken as it stands for me to force them into any real danger. The one thing I would like you to do for me, though, is to return through the mist to the Isle of Blood and uncover there his name.
The demon is in Dr. Deva, and his real name is Adramalik.
Jahan looks at you utterly flabbergasted, but soon an air of serenity descends upon him. That of a chess player overlooking the board.
Adramalik. You have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of the women we have loved. Thank you, Godwoken. You have done me an unparalleled service, and you've quite humbled me at the same time. You must go your path, I mine, so that I may confront the archdemon in his lair, in the great city of Arx.
Arx, yeah.
Please accept this token of gratitude, and fare thee well. You have done me a great service. The time has come to serve you, if I can. Are you ready, Losa?
Yes?
Right. Really? Okay, yes. What? I'm ready. Totally. Is it just me, or did it just get really sweaty in here?
You should proceed with the exorcism.
I won't lie. This will be rough, Losa. Our foe is a true archdemon. We know him now. Adramalik. There is a great power in names. Just like Source is the language of creation, a demon's true name is the core of its existence. It's be-all or end-all. With his name, we may undo him. That will be our attempt. As for you...
His dark eyes flash at you.
You must not disturb us, no matter what. Promise me.
Alright, I promise.
He nods respectfully in return, then focuses on Losa once more.
Close your eyes, Losa. Do as I do.
Jahan takes Losa's hands and begins inhaling slowly, deeply, then exhaling audibly through his mouth. Losa's breaths match his. They begin to hum in unison, a low, rumbling note held over several out-breaths. The humming grows louder and louder until...
Quiet! Adramalik!
Losa suddenly lunges forward, her hands reaching for Jahan's throat.
Stand back and watch. He made me promise after all.
Jahan steps away, and Losa tumbles to the ground before quickly scrambling to her feet. Losa's eyes are ink black, her skin corpse grey. Her chest heaves in rapid pulses as she stares intently at Jahan.
Adramalik, thousand-named nemesis, Lord of Soot, come shake black hands with me. Leave her. Leave her. Come play with me.
This is none of your business, Jahan. How many times do I have to convince you to keep your nose out of my affairs?
Listen to me, demon. I know why you chose her. I know what it is you fear the most, and therefore desire the most. But I'll not let her serve you any longer.
Losa's a good host, Jahan. We're going places. It's no concern of yours.
Mashtuna Pathan Shdanelu. Kaumel Saravel, Damarael Saravel.
He places a palm on Losa's forehead. She falls to her knees, seemingly overcome by some unseen force.
You petulant would-be king. You're nothing. She is mine. She is mine.
Kaumel Saravel, Damarael Saravel. Mashtu Shdanelu.
Losa's eyes roll back in her head. She groans, her face slack and lifeless, while her body racks with spasms. Jahan draws his palm back from her. She is rigid on the floor.
It's no use. It's too late.
It can't be too late.
I failed her. The demon's not coiled around her heart. He's become her heart. Try as I might, he would not shift. Losa's soul is buried very deeply, deeper than ever before. Adramalik may never allow her to resurface again.
Jahan's words barely reached my ears. We are focused on Losa, our companion, our friend. She looks nothing like yourself, but you don't know how to help her.
She's lost, bewildered, a stranger in her own soul, desperately trying to find her way home. She's fighting a battle for her life, for her very self. It's a battle she may yet win, even if only temporarily. But she'll need your help.
What must we do?
You must call her spirit back from the dark. Guide her into the light. Let your voice be the shepherd that leads the lamb through the valley of wolves. Go on. Call to her.
Come back, Losa. We can't lose you.
She stirs, barely.
Please, Losa, you can do this. You aren't done here. Hold her close. Come back, come back.
Her eyes flutter open and dart around in a panic. They come to a focus on you.
Hey, Chief.
Well done. Very well done indeed.
There you are.
Only just.
I am truly sorry, Losa, that I couldn't exorcise the demon, but do not despair. I will not give up on you. We must simply take a darker path still. Confront Adramalik in his lair, and deal with the demon face to face. You almost have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of life and love. But now I know where he hides, afraid of his own name. To the city of Arx you must go. I will travel with you, if I may.
Yes. We know where the Lady Vengeance is docked. You can go there.
I will meet you both there, and prepare for the coming battle. You'll yet be all, Losa.
Wait, come back.
The city of Arx awaits.
I know it does, but I want you
think I'll
gold.
catch myself an archdemon come Lucian's day.
Yeah. All this gold. Uh-huh. Wait. 51 to 53? Frying pan, of course. Inner demon. Conjure a demon that will share their intelligence with you and provide a lot of magic armor. Cool. Rolls. I won't really use. Need your resurrect scroll. You do need those. Except. Alright. Okay. You've got some upgrades for us, it looks like. First of all, let's see if this is an upgrade for Seville. Nope. Wait, back. Where are you going? Can't talk to you. Okay.
Hey.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. That wasn't okay. It was like dying. I was all alone in the dark, in the deep, deep dark. And I suddenly knew as clear as day that I didn't exist, that no one would ever know me, and then...
And then what?
And then I heard your voice. I heard you calling, and I followed it. It was all I had in the darkness. It was the only thing I could find. Just you. Nothing else. What the hell do I do with that?
I care for you, Losa. You're pretty awesome.
Tears stream down her cheeks. She steps forward and wraps her arms around you.
I'm not even a real person, you know. I've got this thing in me, and my chance of getting better is getting smaller all the time.
She holds onto you for a long moment before stepping away, wiping her face. Eventually, she smiles.
I'm damn lucky I met you, Chief.
Ready. Pressure spikes. Hymnal. Diary. Lock chest. Hey. Han has been alive for more than 1,000 years, apparently. Let's see. Prince. Uh-huh. tablet. Yeah, there's a lot. Hana's there. Not sure where to go now. Let's talk to the Red Prince.
What's on your mind?
What happened? Talk about the other king.
His eyes attest to a desperation you've never seen him acknowledge in any way whatsoever before. He seems restless, angry, on the cusp of a tempest you never expected could ruffle his unshakable demeanor.
Finally, I found her. Finally, I found her, only to lose her again. It's unthinkable, unbearable. To know she's in the hands of such villains.
Calm down.
She's gone, damn you! Don't you understand? Just let me.
He closes his eyes and begins to chant an old mantra. His voice mesmerizes, and as he calms, you too feel serenity descend upon the scene.
There. Much better. I apologize for my irritability just now. What you don't realize is... Tell me, have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Too many, unfortunately. Suffice to say, I am in love. In such a way that is the very core of my entire existence. My empire and my throne, I must have them back, there's no question about it. My offspring of dragons, I will see them born. Divinity itself, by all means, I crave it. But above all, above any of them, I cherish her.
I never pegged you for a romantic.
I would hope we are all more than we seem at first glance. You must know she is my deepest desire, that I've longed for since my soul slipped into consciousness. To see her taken away from me now, after our first meeting, it rends the heart.
Well, finding her would be a long shot at best.
You keep your doubts. I have my dreams. I will scour this world in search of Sadha. And if by mortal means she eludes me, I will take Divinity for the purpose.
Okay.
I've got to say, I think we're onto something interesting here. Speak.
Alright. Let's talk about being the Prime Scion.
Yes. I am the Prime Scion. A revelation that came quite out of the blue, which is somewhat ironic, considering I'm supposed to be our people's foremost memory keeper. Quite slipped my mind, though. A slave scar will do that to a girl.
Do these revelations jog anything in your memory?
Yes, a great many things. Days long gone.
She looks down, an uncharacteristic cast of melancholy passing over her face.
Gods, I was so young. Imagine it. To sit enthroned under a vast forest canopy. To look down upon a crowd of thousands, their bodies aglow with countless rays of golden light falling through the leaves. You hear their voices as one. One mind, one thought, and it's your name they incant, as if the word itself were magic. Sabine. They said it like I was the cornerstone of their existence. Isn't that silly? I didn't even know myself.
So you ran away. Can understand why.
It's a very lonely thing, indeed, to be the object of a people's worship. What is revered is feared at the same time.
She absent-mindedly fingers her needle, hesitates.
I used to love poetry. I used to love wandering the forests for days on end. I'd swim in the rivers and forget to dress after. It was fine. I was alone. I'd bask in the sun, sleep nestled among bear cubs. Nothing out there would harm me. But always, they would find me, the scions. Always the Mother Tree would call me back, for one day I'd be free no longer. One day my legs would be roots. To wander would be but one lone memory among millions.
Well, clearly you meant a great deal to our people. Don't we mean a great deal to you?
You did, but they didn't outweigh the dread of destiny. Nevertheless, I must admit that even to sit on that throne amid that eerie crowd destined to become leaf and bark was not so dreadful a prospect as what came next. When I decided to run away from the Mother Tree with only the moon for my guide, it was a terrible journey. Soft-leafed branches became vicious like whips. Moss-bedecked rocks became sharp like the stone axes of old. I grew weary. I was bleeding, in pain, and how I gasped when for the first time an animal eyed me with malice and growled. That is when I heard them, the whispers and the taunts, the low howls of men, the snare cut so deep, the blindfold, it made me panic, the dark.
It's fine. You don't have to go on.
There's nothing much left to say after all. You know what came after. Then there was the stench of those men. The burn of the ropes. The jeers and the kicks. Until the dark went silent. Even those barbarians didn't dare speak in the presence of the Master. But I'll not speak of him and his methods. Not now, anyway. If ever.
Okay. What are we doing? Not sure there's anything left for us to do here. Other than these random ones. Okay, I think we need to head back to the Lady Vengeance. Boom.
We remain vulnerable while at anchor. Better to make for the open ocean at first convenience, don't you think?
Red Prince, I am the one who has been hunting you, but you cling to life all too tenaciously. We must speak of the reason for your expulsion from the ancient empire, and we must speak of the Red Princess. Find me on the Nameless Isle at the Temple of Zor Stissa. In the presence of the goddess, let war and shadow meet.
Well, now we know the next thing to do for that. Okay.
Have you made any progress with my request, dear? Have you found that tablet?
Here's the tablet.
Excellent. Why, I knew I could rely on you. That is all for now, darling. My thanks. Here, a little token for all your efforts so far. Now, I'd better study this tablet for a while. I'm sure it could teach even me a thing or two.
Indeed. Okay.
Yes. Is it an audience you desire?
No. Okay. Use Grump. Need to talk to... Hey look, it's Melody. This ring is not good. I do need to go talk to
Keep
that dude.
My own demons haunt me too closely. I cannot also bear the burden of yours.
You talk to Jahan. Oh goodness. If anybody's downstairs. Fletcher? Hey, Fletcher guy. What's going on, buddy?
The Fletcher you rescued from Roost Anon at the Culwood Mills sparks to life at the sight of you and breaks into a great grin.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I mean, hey,
How are you? All settled in myself? Can't tell you how glad I am to be here.
Well, you're quite
Thank
welcome.
you for bringing me. I feel it, you know? I really do. By all means.
What do you have for sale, buddy? Bad. Not bad at all. Farsight, arrow spray, arrow storm. Ooh, falls on the targeted area. Yeah, exactly what I want. Ooh, those are also really good. 30 more physical armor. Oh, I'm just gonna settle with this book for now. Okay, arrow spray, not so good. Oh my god, it takes 3 memory slots. Well, to be fair, Farsight isn't that good. I don't really need Bless though. Alright, arrow storm it is. There we go. Alright. Where the blazes is Tarkin? Hello, Tarquin? Anybody else for that matter? Okay. Tarquin isn't there. There's a possessed kid. Where's Janus?
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your presence. She remains locked away somewhere.
He was gonna go to the ship. Melody. There's Amira. Mihaly. Let's heal you up, buddy. There you go. This Jahan is in the back of the ship? Did I not go far enough? Oh, there he is. All the way up there. Okay. I need to buy stuff from you, Jahan.
Good to see you again. Marvelous ship you have here. Worthy of a king.
Well, what do you make of Malady, who is half demon?
She intrigues me greatly. I'd say it was brave of her to send Losa after a demon hunter, but bravery implies something to be feared. She's fearless. One eye is sun, one eye is moon. I wonder which half of her nature she yearns will prevail.
100 to 123. Not bad. Really an upgrade though. Ooh, that. Immunity to silence and blindness. Yes, that is a huge upgrade to what he's got currently. Heck yeah, we're doing that. Strength. Hydrosophist. Inflict chill on contact. They need it that bad. Guess just the helmet. Feel. Take a look. Any of these daggers tickle your fancy? Oh, that's a spear. That one is really good. Has a rune slot and sets crippled. Definitely. Bleeding and atrophy +3 initiative. Crippled and suffocating. Definitely. It's really good. Okay, now this armor is way better for you, Sabine, than what you currently have. That's also an upgrade. Not a huge one. It has an empty slot. The Destroyer. Yeah, this will be a definitely an upgrade. Nothing else here is really that much of an upgrade. This one is not too bad. Here we go. Almost 100 more armor on that one. Alright, Losa, down to you. We need... Let's do 70, 60, 70, 67. Let's do this one. Way better than your main hand. Don't have a lot of gold for her. Man, this is a good upgrade though. Not a bad upgrade either. Boy. Okay. What we're gonna settle on right there. Basically use all of my gold, but it'll be a good damage boost for a couple of these people here. Deal. We have a new main hand and a new offhand. New piece of armor. New boots. Alright, and Red Prince got a new weapon. And that boosted his damage quite a bit. Get all this moved up to me so I can sell it. Losa, gonna upgrade that one. All right.
Jahan deeply inhales the sea air and smiles contentedly.
Well, we'll get some money back. Not a great amount, but... Alrighty. Feel, you have a lot of stuff that needs runes. Let's see, 13% fire. Like that. Cool. You already did a lot of damage. Would be amazing. Let's see. Water resistance. Mass cleanse wounds, not bad. Resistance. Yeah, let's just go with poison resistance. Not sure what else to do. Mass cleanse wounds actually might be good. She's not really a healer, but, you know. "13 is earth, poison, air." Let's do some air damage. Yeah. Electrocute some fools. Alright, now we have to find Tarkin again. Over 1,000 on both. Over 1,000 on both. Almost 2,000 on armor. Okay. We need to go to Graveyard. Ink. Tarkin. Yes, so we need to go to the west.
So close, yet so far away.
Alright, Red Prince. Talk to him.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
Have you ever heard of the Aetiran?
Try as he might, Tarquin cannot hide a small flash of surprise.
Where did you hear that precisely? Never mind. The Aetiran is a children's fable, nothing more. Supposedly a wand with an infinite capacity for source. Pure nonsense, I assure you.
The Magisters seem to believe that the Aetiran is real, and they've been looking for it, in fact.
Really? Well, perhaps that says more about the caliber of their intellect than anything else. Such a device would be a gross overconcentration of power. It could purge the entire world of all source. Luckily, the laws of the universe render such a thing impossible.
Well, I think maybe they're trying to do that. Produce the blade we found in the archives.
The object quivers as Tarquin nears it, and hums a response. Connected as one, the past and present slain. Absolution and redemption await the one whose sins are many.
Oh, very good. Very, very, very good. This, my friend, is the key. Give me some time, and every deity in existence will tremble at the sight of you.
He holds out his hand expectantly.
This, my friends, is a crossroads. Do you want to see what Anathema can do? Or are we keeping the parts? We don't want him anywhere near a weapon that powerful. Alright, let's hand him over.
Lovely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must work.
Tarquin turns away, but continues to mutter excitedly, almost religiously about Anathema.
Anathema. I think it's level 12. This is definitely harder than a level 12 area. Okay.
Yes.
Whoops.
Is it an audience?
Nope.
Let me think. A sprinkling of skull dust, a vial of dog's drool, dried illweed.
Right. I think that might be it. An empty pile of gold.
No one's ever regretted having extra help.
Alrighty. I suppose we should talk to Melody.
A sudden shuffle behind you, and Los's mouth is close to your ear.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mal's about something. Mind if I butt in?
Yeah, go right ahead.
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jehan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Losa. Mama Malady will think of something.
Mama Melody.
You will? Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you. I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
Nice person.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Losa. Oh, jeez.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Okay, can we continue?
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Well, Meister Siva is dead.
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But never mind. We better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
We've learned what we've set out to learn. And we know the way to the Nameless Isle.
Well, aren't you industrious? Of course, not everyone on the ship's manifest has returned, as you can see.
Who are we missing?
Tarquin slunk off to Stone Garden, as I recall. The graveyard. Quite curious what ghastly business he's getting himself wrapped up in now.
Okay, well... Need to go to Arcs. Well, see, I thought Arcman would be here.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there.
Okay. Let's see. Need to go to Arcs. Boy. Tarkin is here by now. Take a look. Let's see. Looking up, trying to see if somebody had an issue. Some people are saying that Tarkin gets stuck in the boat, and other people are saying that Tarkin doesn't come back to the boat. Boy. It seems awfully awkward. Well, let's go see. Maybe if we use this boat?
The angelic figure you no longer.
Garden. Why are you still here, Tarquin?
Let me think. A sprinkling of skull dust, a vial of dog's drool, dried illweed, a few more odds and ends, and I can get back to the ship.
No, you should go back to the ship now. Huh?
Things are falling into place.
Try saving and reloading. Maybe when we load, it'll. No idea.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course. Made it back safe and
Seems, according to the internet, to be a common problem. That he won't move. Alrighty, well.
smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs.
The carved figure, your tongue.
You there, Tarquin? Yep, sure is. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving him behind. Sad. Not sure what there is to do about that. Alright. Stop the playthrough just because it's bugged. Let's go, Melody. Mark will have to find his own way.
Tick tock, tick tock. Ready to set sail when you are.
Yep, let's go. Everyone's aboard that's coming aboard. Let's set sail.
Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwo can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Why am I not surprised?
we are, the Nameless Isle. And here I thought Melody was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
I don't know. Well, you know, we'll do what we want.
That's true, technically. But do be wary of putting yourself first at the expense of others. Those who are mistreated tend not to bear their condition indefinitely. Remember that. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all.
What should we expect on this island?
Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive and ascend.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Before we go any further, there's something I want to ask you.
Okay.
Of course it can't wait.
Ask ahead. Ask away.
Okay, so did you hear the one about the pregnant lich?
Fire away.
She forgot her prophylactory.
Oh my god. Groan.
I know, it's just... I just want to lighten the mood, the smallest of scooches. I mean, we're at the Nameless Isle. One of us is about to ascend to divinity, and we still don't know exactly who.
Well, me, obviously, because I'm the main character.
I guess things are about to get, interesting.
Interesting is a nice euphemism for violent.
We've come this far together. There's no reason to turn against each other now. Not after everything we've been through. I don't want to hurt you, and I hope you don't want to hurt me either. But make no mistake, if you come for me, I'm coming for you too.
15 journal updates. Holy crap. Oh, they're all closed, that's why. Ah. We left Reaper's Coast without aiding the polymorph cows. What? I was supposed to go back or something? Whatever.
Sabine slides her hand in yours. Makes your heart skip a beat with her particularly coquettish smile.
I've something I need to tell you.
Well, I'm all ears.
She scrapes her throat, hesitates, almost as if she's a bit nervous. There's a first.
I'm afraid you're going to accuse me of killing the mood, but the thing is, I need to talk to you about the Master.
Okay. Master?
No, not anymore. Or so I hope. My dear, sweet boy. I've grown to trust you. More than I've trusted anyone since...
This seems awfully suspicious.
Since I've had names on my skin.
Okay. I'm proud to have earned your trust.
Wasn't easy, I know. Come, sit down with me for a moment.
You both sit down, cross-legged, knees to knees, hand in hand.
He's gonna stab you.
Suddenly, a melody. Sabine sings a song, haunting in its simplicity. She uses no words, sounds rather. It's beautiful, yet somehow menacing.
This is my Scar song. It's all the Master needs to make me his slave once more, unless your voice opposes his. I will soon confront him, with you by my side. My life and my liberty I place in these soft, strong hands of yours.
Well.
Will you sing?
Yes I will.
Good answer.
Her cat's eyes close as she leans in for a kiss.
Alright.
You kiss. It's sweet and wonderful. You wish it could last forever.
My word.
You both get up and smile to one another warmly. When you hear a sound in the distance and turn to look, Sabine pats you affectionately on the bottom.
Adventure calls, but I say we do this again sometime.
You know, I think I like Losa better than Sabine, but I am an elf and Sabile's an elf, so you know.
Yes.
What about the message you received before we left for the island?
It's most intriguing. A message from the House of Shadows. The ones who so fruitlessly sent assassins after my good self.
I recommend taking care of this House of Shadows agent nice and early.
Not so hasty now. Well, first, I will hear the man out. If he can lead me to Sadher, well, I can spare my ears a moment or two for that. Besides, only polite, I always say, to hear a man out before beheading him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, Gareth, what do you have to say, bud?
Gareth greets you warmly. He's oddly chipper. More chipper than you've ever seen him, and certainly more chipper than most people mourning dead loved ones.
I should thank you. I don't know what came over me. Praise Lucian, I had you to put me on the right track.
Oh, how you holding up, brother?
Not bad. Took some time to think. My parents led good lives. I'd rather celebrate them for the love they gave me than to wail over their loss.
Damn straight.
Besides, we have work to do. Once we anchor at the Nameless Isle, I'll scout ahead, see if I can help locate the council and ease the way. I'll report to you on what I find.
I hope it goes better than when he was scouting Fort Joy.
Right you are, right you are. Luckily, I've learned a few lessons, and as you know, I've a pretty good punch.
Gareth winks farewell and hums to himself. You don't recognize the tune, but you imagine it to be a hymn praising Lucian.
I can sense the raw powers of the source rippling through the air. The island, yonder. It is doom or destiny.
What do you have on your mind?
Naught but the demon I'm hunting. A trivial task, really, compared to your current pursuits of divinity.
Jahan takes you by the arm, his voice a whisper.
By the by, do please remember the warning I gave you in the woods. Should Losa come close to divine ascension, you must act. You must kill her.
Ish. I guess this is where we go and talk to everyone before we leave. Hey guys.
Tread carefully, my dear. Those are black ring banners that I spy on the shore. I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant. And free to spend the rest of my days with Mahali. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they?
Elsa, what's going on with your
Should you
pants?
discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while. Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Well, how about some advice on how to proceed unhindered?
Almira doesn't respond right away. Instead, she turns and gazes intently at the island. After a long moment, she finally speaks.
I sense a familiar presence. The Sallow Man. Yes. He's there somewhere. Likely commanding Black Ring forces. You should seek him out. He's a foul creature, but not opposed to cutting a deal. Beware his underlings, though. If they challenge your presence, pose as a thrall of mine, and you should gain safe passage. My name should still command respect among them.
Hello, Han.
Hello. This island is something else, huh?
No. Okay. Anything special happened with a possessed kid? It's not.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge.
Okay. Had to check. Lord Barkington of the White Paw. It's a painting. Nice.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. Let you down.
What are we doing with this? Oh, it's regenerating me. Okay. Oh, what the? That was weird.
This place is turbulent. I can feel the ground quake and the seas boil. Beyond your guard here.
Okay. To the beach. I was expecting some sort of beach landing attack or something. Whoop! That was good freaking luck. And 13, a Just Fist Aether. Boom. Perfect. Oops. Fifth tongue mushroom. What else do we have around here? Probably look for spirits. A purged corpse, huh?
These bodies have been purged. Who could have done this?
Magisters and paladins lie dead upon the beach. Why were they here and who could have done this to them? What is this?
Before you stands
That's a
sign
waypoint.
of a particularly strange design. As you approach, you feel it hum with a benign power. It seems to pull you in.
Okay. Magister's diary. We have ascended the mountain, but our path to the council is blocked by a gate that refuses to open. The court is filled with statues of the seven, each with runes of the sun or the moon, but I cannot discern their purpose. I will investigate the temples, for I do believe that... And then it cuts off. Well, this is not a nice place. I am going to go this way, though. What's over here? Alright, Sibyl. You're up. Papa. Probably don't want to mess with that. It looked kind of like a waterfall there for a second. I was really confused. Ooh. Special over here. Nope. Give it a shot. Look at the devs don't add stuff like that, just maybe they do. Bloodied arm.
You're a young magister, devoted to Dallas. You fight alongside paladins. The Order united in battle, fighting the Black Ring, as in the Great War. It's the proudest moment of your life, and then it's the last.
No ghosts remain. All purged. I fancy a swim. You need a bath.
Black Ring Reaver. Alright, well. The Drowned Temple. We discovered that one of the temples on the Nameless Isle was flooded by water that cascaded into it via a portal. What do we have up here? Dolores. Alright, I guess we'll talk to you, Dolores.
Mighty Seven, watch over your foot.
Quick as a flash, the Magister has an arrow notched on his raised bow. He falters. A glimmer of recognition crosses his face, followed a moment later by a wry smile.
Hang on. Let me say your stuff first before you start shooting, okay? Slow down, arrow.
My Fort Joy savior. I never thought I'd clap eyes on you again. You always seem to catch me at a low ebb, unfortunately. My troop was slaughtered by Black Ring. I'm the only survivor. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, we're God-woken, and somewhere on this island lies our destiny.
A skeptical eyebrow arches upwards.
You, Godwoken? That seems unlikely. Never mind. There are more important matters at hand. Bishop Alexander and the others might still be out there. I need to find them. Let me stay by your side for now. You can count on my bow in any fights to come.
Brown, did you say Alexander is here?
He nods.
I never thought I'd follow him. Not after Fort Joy. But he won over us veterans. Magister and Paladin alike. He's like a different man, now that he's found the path to divinity.
What?
He broke free from Dallas and Breedman's influence, and they tried to murder him for it. Them and their white magisters. Us loyalists had to stand by his side.
How did he get off of the Lady's Vengeance?
The fracturing of the Divine Order, the Voidwoken crisis, multiple attempts on his life. He's let none of it deter him. Now ascension is within sight at last.
Okay. Come along, stay close.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Eyes sharp.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
Alexander is here, fighting against the agents of the Void, it seems. Perhaps he is reformed. Or perhaps not.
If he still thinks he's the one that will replace Daddy Dearest, he's in for a surprise.
Has as many lives as a cat, it seems. Let's see if he acts like one when cornered.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us? This is going to be extra fun.
Extra fun, yep. Hey, let's go say hello to the people over here. Figure out why in blazes. There is. Alright. Alrighty. Go. And now you can get nice and close. No, where are you? Where the hell are you? Oh. Why are you over there? Okay. Her daggers seem a little crazy. Nice and close. Okay. And then we will. I don't know. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. Let's shoot him. Boom. Zap. What are you gonna do? East. Alrighty. Not gonna save you. Boom. Easy.
Blackring. Could they be doing the purging?
I don't know. Well, give me your source. Delicious. Can't reach, huh? I wonder if this will work. Not really. Okay. There's a portal here, and what am I supposed to do about this? Hey, it'll be a mystery for another time. Oh. Black Ring Captain, huh?
A hulking black ring captain glares at you with his one eye. The other one, a weeping socket surrounded by recent burn wounds.
You're not one of mine. You're not from headquarters either. Explain yourself, or I'll open you up and rip out an answer myself.
You know, I'm not really too concerned
His
about that.
blade is inching out of its scabbard, even as he speaks.
Tell the captain that he speaks to me through my thrall, and he is not to be interfered with.
Almira, apologies, mistress. I'd never have dreamed of questioning any thrall of yours.
He bows and gestures for you to pass.
Take your leave, but casually flick the captain's badly burned ear as you do so.
Yow! Thank you, mistress. Pass freely.
See how we turn the world the seven created against them? We drown their very temples with the oceans themselves. The God King will smile upon us.
Mm-hmm.
That conjurer laid waste to an entire temple in an instant. After we bled ourselves dry trying to take it. Whatever reward that was coming to us is all for her now.
Hello, conjurer. Let's see if we can mess you up.
The conjurer pays you no heed. She has eyes only for the portal swirling ahead under her control. It hungrily consumes the sea upwards like a waterspout.
Losa?
The conjurer pays.
Okay. Here we go, Sibyl. Not a backstab. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Everybody, move back. Why is it not a backstab? Here we go. Alrighty, we are going to kill the crap out of this person. Oh, see you later, portal. All right, how we do it? Ambush style. Yep. Yeah. All right. Dang. Man, that was a good hit. Paying and diseased. Perfect. Oh. Assassinate. Attack your target with meticulous aim, dealing you a bunch of damage with one shot. When performed from stealth, it gains increased damage. Oh, cool. Glitter dust. Target is marked. He has blinding radiance and electric charge as well. Very cool. Zap him. You don't do a lot of damage. Oh goodness. Ah, see, that's cool. The dagger applied atrophy. I'm wet. That's not what I wanted. All right, let's hit him. The fancy schmancy new sword. Actually, if I go here, I can hit both of them. Yeah! Haha! Plus 2 AP. Boom! Oh, that was good. Super good. Whew. Lots of stuff. Maybe for Sabille? Nope. They're exactly the same. Mostly. Black mirror.
The glass is black at first, but then a sickly haze begins to form like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced man, perhaps, looking straight at you. The sallow man. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send him into a ferocious rage.
Wits. Fear his reinforcements. Sent to move the plan along. Failure!
His eyes burn into yours. You feel the hot flood of his hate, his rage, his madness. And you know the Black Ring are now sworn to see you dead. The mirror fades to black.
Okay. I was gonna kill them all anyways. The Black Ring are now hostile to us. Trickery or bargaining will no longer work. We must avoid or fight them. Well, we're going to fight them. 100%. Not even a question. Fishing wand. Oh, that is so helpful. Yes. Awesome. Requires intelligence 13s. Elsa? Handed sword is terrible. Okay. Go back and see what this is doing, if anything. Hey, it's going down. Well, right. Oh, poor fish. Here. Ah. Oh, that's too late. Whoa, whoa. Crocodile. Ah. You want to fish?
A saltwater crocodile looks around, seemingly disoriented. It utters an uneven growl.
Too bad I can't talk to animals. I'll let you be. You can do whatever you want to do. Hold on. I have no idea what this temple does.
I have no idea what any of this means.
If I understand this correctly, it reads, walk safely in Vrogir's path.
Okay. I like how Sabille is a scholar. We didn't know until now that it's because she's a scion. Soaked book. This book contains an old fable of Vrogir, god of the orcs. And when Vrogir stood against the enemies of the orcs, fit of body and mind, he had but one aim in mind, to crush them into darkness. Yet that was not to be the way of it. For Vrogir became enlightened that very night. He received a vision, bathed in light, in which he saw that leading his enemies to the light of truth would turn them from foe to friend, strengthening his forces and gladdening the hearts of his people. And lo, did Vrogir wake and follow the path of light, and from then on, light did shine on Vrogir and all his sons and daughters. Alright. Birch Court. The key on it. How convenient.
Looks like this place gave the Black Ring a bloody nose. Must be careful there.
The spirit of a Black Ring defiler frantically drags something or someone backwards with both hands. He glances around for help as he retreats. Something beneath his heel clicks.
Help! Somebody douse the flame! Douse the flame!
A spectral arrow suddenly lodges itself between his eyes with a hollow thwack. His face turns slack and confused before he collapses backwards in a heap.
Oh, that's what we was talking about. The whole bunch of mines. Holy cramoly.
The spirit of a Black Ring witch flails and writhes on the floor, engulfed by ghostly flames. An unseen force hauls her backwards, as if to bring her to safety. The faint sound of an arrow being loosed echoes through the hall. Whatever force has been dragging the witch abruptly stops. She goes limp. The flames consume her.
So these little squares on the ground?
Careful now, that's a trap.
Yeah. Whoa! Guys. Oh my god. Oh, it does damage through shield and everything. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Everybody's gonna sit freaking still. I'm going to walk through. Gotta be careful. Oh, like that one. Ow. Could jump up there. Hey. Now, Losa, dear Crystal, travel. Mine is the. Boom! That's how you do it. One person gets to do it, nobody else has to. Okay, well, there are a lot of traps in this place.
An ancient-looking lever stands before you. It's still damp from the recently receded floodwaters.
Take a closer look.
There's a small slot in the side of the lever, almost like a keyhole.
Insert the key and pull the lever.
A deep rumble heralds the wall beyond sliding downwards, a hidden door.
Cool. This is why we explore. Let's Ballista? Okay. Let's say this temple is pretty awesome.
I have no idea what any of this means.
Okay, Sabil.
Vrogir's culture was so focused on brutality and violence, yet they write so beautifully of it.
An orc priest. Oh. Altar to Rogir. Nabil, how about you do this? You seem to be the most knowledgeable.
Grim drip, drip, drip of floodwater and the bloated body at your feet make this place feel more like a defiled tomb than a temple. Nevertheless, you approach the altar.
Let's kneel and mutter a prayer to Vrogir.
Your vision clouds, and you open your eyes to a dark glade. Before you lies a bull, trapped beneath a fallen tree. It stares at you with malevolent eyes. As you watch, it transforms to a bear, claws digging into the earth as it struggles to dislodge the log. You blink, and it turns again. A gorilla now. It's vaulted back, pushing hard against the wood. After a few more minutes' struggle, it slumps to the ground, defeated, and its contemptuous eyes return to you. Strength, it barks gutturally. Give me your vigor.
Okay. Accept the god's request. Let it drain you of vigor.
The god shifts shape again, contorting into a snake. Grimacing, you reach out your hand, and Vrogir sinks his fangs deep into your palm. You feel his curse spreading throughout your body as your strength starts to ebb away. At the same time, the snake grows stronger and starts to pulse with a faint light. You drag your hand back before the very last of your vigor slips away, and you stand hunched over and gasping for breath. The gentle glow within Vrogir grows brighter until you struggle to look at him. The god bursts into yellow flame, searing its way through the log. Vrogir transforms again, standing before you in his true orcish form, before snorting in derision and walking away. The vision slowly fades, and you are back in the temple, the smell of damp death filling your nostrils. You see that a crude sun pictograph has been hacked into the altar's rock.
Plus, anybody? Nope, nobody has it. Here you go. Yep. Right.
The altar sits before you, defiantly.
I found something.
An eternal artifact. Whatever that is. Well, that makes two of them now.
Careful, I've spotted a trap. Careful now, that's a trap.
Alright. Away we go. Over to here. We're gonna set them all off.
Look out!
Ah!
Trap nearby.
Run the gauntlet. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Oops. You know what? Hang on. Anything? Nope. Oops, except for that. Look at that. This is why I came back. With a shield. Okay, now we can go. Knight of Rogir. Requires 13 strength. What is this? Oh, a source lantern. Mm-hmm. Ow. Alright, Stabile. Ooh. Lots of good stuff in that. Moly. All potion. Frame. Arrow. Bunch of gold. Then he's identifying. What's 24 to 115. Good, but it's not that good. It's the boomstick. Feel? There we go. All right. Cool. That it? Kind of looks like. Let's use this to go to the. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This has been Captain Wilhelm streaming Divinity Original Sin 2. If you like what you see, please, please, please follow me on Twitch. You can look me up on Twitter. You can also go on YouTube to see some of my past broadcasts. Whatever you feel like. I thank you once more and have a great day.